This is truly one of the most amazing projects one could see. 11 years ago, there were just one room, a few kids. And to see what's happening today now, in the background we have the third school up. And what is most impressive is the education that these children are getting. A couple of days ago, I did a program for some of the senior students who were just little kids in the beginning. And every single one of them got up and spoke clearly. There was no ums or ahs. They answered the questions well. They looked me in the eye. They're getting life education skills here, far beyond the traditional formal education that exists in so many countries. So it's very, very special to be able to see something like this and see the result, because I was able to see the first classroom go up, and to see what's going on now is extraordinary in so many ways. I think another thing that really impresses me is that these are children who were really the poorest of the poor, and the way they're dressed, the way they're handling themselves now is just fantastic. They're getting a much better education in many ways than the Western world, because so many schools in the Western world today, they have a formal structure that they have to stick to. And in this particular case, the children have a lot of creative freedom, which is really tremendous, and it's coming forth in the way they're doing their drawings, their communication skills, their overall attitude, their level of appreciation. So it's just very exciting to see this happening. If I only had one place where I could put my money for the rest of my life, it would be in this particular project, simply because it's worth it, it's working, but there's still a lot to do, so we can't give up. You know, when you look at all of the other agencies out there that are receiving money, depending upon who you talk to, 30 to 50% is going straight off the top to administrators who are in another country and may never even visit here or wherever their donations are supposed to go to. Here it's 5 to 10% maximum that goes to administration. There's no question in our mind that this was the best place we could have spent our money. And it's not just about spending money or donating, it's really coming out and seeing the project. And I've always encouraged people who have donated to come and see what's going on here. I mean, it's very difficult to explain. I mean, obviously, since I was there from the beginning and my daughters were there from the beginning, and we can be a little thinking we're somewhat prejudiced. Well, it's a good prejudice. We're prejudiced on behalf of the success story that Rupert Raghunath has had. I call him the male Mother Teresa of India. You don't see many people these days that really and truly stick there with their heart. Over 20+ years, Rupert's been going through all kinds of trials and tribulations. India is a very difficult place to do business, and he just continues to persevere. And I hope that anyone who sees this and hears this comes to understand that this is just a fantastic program to be part of, and I encourage anyone who has any inclination whatsoever to truly give towards this project. I cannot recommend, I say this very sincerely because I have the option to go anywhere in the world, give my money anywhere in the world. This is number one. Very sincere thanks to all of you who have donated up to this point in time. There's still a lot of work that has to be done. We've got some wonderful students that are going to be young ladies and gentlemen in the near future. We have the school up behind me, and off to the right, construction is still going on, so we have to try to find as many donors as possible to help out with this wonderful project. I want to tell you a very quick story. We came in from California about 8 or 9 days ago. It was a 2-day trip. We arrived in to Vrindavan at 5 o'clock in the morning. We showered and got changed, and the first place we went to was a school. And I saw all these children who have grown up over the years. They were young, just like the young children behind me. And now they're young adults, and they're getting ready to hopefully go on to university. Some want to be engineers. Some want to work in the airline industry. Some want to be an accountant. Some want to be lawyers. This is absolutely incredible to think that these young children coming from the streets, literally, many years ago, are now having a true opportunity. So for all of you who've donated up to this point in time, a very, very sincere thanks, and a hopeful wish that there will be many more of you that can donate. Lots of energy here, and many thanks again.